Home now?
No! Alright guys, this might be the moment you've been waiting for. Galarian bird research. And yes. Me and my dad are both going Moltres.
Yes.
So, let's see what this research is like. Oh, Daddy, you were right. You were right.
Daddy's always right because I'm the king.
I think this is the Galarian bird research. Yep, Moltres candy.
Yeah, right, go do some raids.
Power up flying and dark type.
Squirt with it.
Why don't I just go and like...
Turn you back later on.
Why don't I just power up a Moltres if I have to flying in dark? So I have to do this 10 times. Okay, done that. Also guys, I'm going to be doing the whole video, completing the whole entire research with you. So we'll claim this all together when it's done. But to explore, we will probably pause the video after I get to the explore 2 kilometers and hatch 2 eggs. That's when I'll pause the video and update you guys back once we completed it. So yep.
There was a Regis over there, but I think it's just for...
Wait, they already out?
Yeah. Regirock, 9 minutes at the bus station.
Oh yeah.
Squirtle coming out.
That's not at the bus station. No, it's at Davy.
Quick.
Actually guys, we're just going to claim this now. We'll do this with you guys as well. So...
That's the other one. That's the other research, look.
Yeah, that's the Galarian bird research.
No, it's not. That's the free one.
Galarian bird.
Oh yes, premium, yeah. So we've got 2 raids, 2 kilometres, 8 field research, 2 eggs, power up, I'm getting my shiny.
Daddy!
I was getting my shiny, I'm getting
No,
shiny.
stop strangling me!
No, because if I get a shiny, I'm going to strangle you because I know you're going to want it. Then I'll have to strangle you because you're going to want my bird.
If you get a shiny bird, you're giving me that Dynamax shiny freaking Charmander.
That's why I'm strangling you in advance because I know you're going to want it. So if I strangle you now, I'll have to do it later, will I?
You're not going to get a shiny, neither of us are.
Get them eggs on.
I will in a sec. I'm trying to get some research done from...
I'm in Squirtle on my own here. Quite lonely on my own.
Daddy, shut up.
Oh, I'm ready now.
Shut the hell up.
No one's in. I'm going. Oh, there you are.
Shut up.
So we've got is it 8 raids or 7?
6.
Oh, okay.
Wait, on the Galarian bird it's 2, so after we... And Daddy, the max battles don't count, we have to do actual raids.
That's right, that's what we're doing, so I want to show you Squirtle.
I don't care if they're like what...
That's in advance because you get a Squirtle.
Daddy, it doesn't matter... Daddy!
What's that?
It doesn't matter what raids do, if they're 1-star, 3-star, just do them for the research. It doesn't say we like 5-star raids, we can do any.
Yeah, alright.
So yep, let's crush Squirtle. So just killed that nugget. So let's go and get a shiny. Then Squirtle, you can give me more luck for Moltres. Okay, no shiny.
No, 5.15.
Something smells nice. There's one research done. Guys, we have to show you something. Look at that wonderful thing.
Hello.
There it is. The golden bottle cap, and I circled yellow around it for gold.
Okay. Walk 2 kilometres and 5 times straight.
Also guys, type down in the comments if you know who that thing's going to be, that mystery encounter level 100.
Oh, there's a Rangu, there's a vehicle.
Oh Daddy, look! We can do oh my god, hatch an egg is 250 points.
Yeah, we only have 1,000 a day. I want to feel
But Daddy, if we hatch
What's Charmander in a park?
if we hatch a ton of eggs at the same time, Daddy, we can actually go over 1,000.
Oh, 2 Regirock. Bang bang.
Okay.
I want my shiny Galarian Moltres today. Not sharing him, not giving him away. He's mine.
Because I'm going to get it, dude. There's nothing like egg incubatoring wise.
You've got to put your incubators on, but I'll just put one on the highest. So I'm getting done quicker. So mine are all 10s.
Mine are all just like random ones, so I'm just smacking these eggs on. They're all on.
I spy something.
We do Reggie Rock and go and sit by the church.
Daddy, let's get in the pie because we're not going to do them without a pie.
And it can be a little bit tough. I probably ain't going to be able to see that screen, mate. Give me the code.
912
Yeah.
480
Yeah.
262.
Okay. Yeah, so there's no Pokemon in the wild, it's all raids and eggs.
Yeah. So at least we get to adventure some seasonal days Pokemon
Yeah.
season.
It's free research to that, right?
I'm getting tons. I'm getting a ton of research done
Yeah.
for the Galarian Bird one.
Oh,
need
well,
to send 3 gifts and add a sticker to each.
Yeah.
So
What
and
about a heal up? Oh crap. No space in the benches there.
it's because they're gone.
Yeah, over it. Right, one Pokemon on the hill.
I just need to send my 3 gifts.
Oh, we've got 4 minutes there, buddy. I'll do that after.
No, I'm quick with gifts
Okay, I'm in there waiting on my own again.
because you have no patience.
Now, I believe we do have this shiny, shall we?
Yes.
Normal. Well, it's hot today. Got the mega on for this because we've got another raid after. Ground one's going on.
Coming in. Also guys, this might, I don't know, but it might be a 30-minute video. Daddy, have you invited? Then,
No, that's player. He's either joined us, but there is someone around here playing. I saw someone in the Charmander. That's player. That's player 354. That's Rob.
yeah, Rob's here.
Rob's here.
Oh, Rob's right there.
Oh, there's Rob.
Hello. You. No, you.
Right, mate.
You were
I saw
perfectly
the name.
fine.
I was like, I know he lives round here. He's got to be somewhere.
Yeah. I'm down if, well, I need to change my euros back, then I can buy
Rob,
the
say
battle
hi
pass.
to the people.
Hello.
I'm making a video.
Ah.
I'm not thinking of buying that pass until I make my mind up it's worth it.
Well,
come
Golden
on.
bottle caps is worth it for me in the end.
Yeah, it's just 20.
It's nice how we can claim 1,000 things per day. 1,000.
Is that particles?
So, yeah. No, not particles. The thing on the tour pass.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, it's up to 1,000 instead of 800.
Ah, okay. Well, I'll do
Yeah,
most
one-
of it during the weekend
It's
anyway.
nice it's up to 1,000
it's
instead of
uncapped on the weekend anyway, isn't it?
250.
So
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Let's
bottle
crush
cap,
Red
down
Rocks
for the bottle
butts,
cap.
people.
I gotta do 10 raids
Oh, I can make it quite
because
well
you have to
together.
finish the win 10 raids thing before the end of the week, because that's what they always do with this thing,
Yes,
isn't
I've
it?
seen that, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll probably do that today.
It's just all FOMO, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'll just do it over the next few days or whatever, but
Who did you get the Galarian Bird research?
not yet. But once I get my money back after I've been to Tesco, I will.
Yeah,
Okay.
we've got that and we go for Galarian Moltres or something.
Yeah. Who
One we
do you
can't
think
see.
you're going to go for?
I think that Galarian. Well, I think Galarian Zapdos is the most useful, but I also have 2 of them. I don't
What,
think,
shiny or not?
Not shiny, but it's not guaranteed to be shiny either.
No.
Is it, so
I don't know what the odds of it's meant to be shiny.
I think
but-
it's probably like 1 in 64, really.
If it was
chance
guaranteed
of
to
it.
be shiny, who would you have gone for?
Probably Zapdos. Like, I like Galarian Moltres as shiny as well, but I think Galarian Zapdos looks coolest.
I do prefer the Galarian shinies over the standard shinies, for sure. Because the Articuno looks awful, it's just a different colour blue. Zapdos is alright, but it's Galarian's got a better shine.
Yeah.
And then Moltres is just raw.
Yeah.
It is doing nothing. Oh, focus pass, okay. It is doing nothing to my Zacian.
The Mega's still going. 80 seconds in, so that's all right. Got all these shinies, but not what doing. Doing
Yeah.
it.
I went to give this back to John, right? Because I borrowed it from him, right?
Oh, okay.
And he just said, it's yours.
The Tourette's John.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I call it. Yeah, that's what I call it. Tourette's John.
I was under the impression I was just going to give it back after France, right? And I went, do you mind if I hold on to it for Global and then I'll give it back to you on the Sunday? And he just said, it's yours. I
right.
said, are you sure? I can pay for it. He's like, what am I going to do with 4 of them?
You caught in a bad mood, you wouldn't have got that.
No, but it's alright.
That's all right.
I think he's in a bit of a funny
Has he
mood
got 4
after
of
we
them just in
arrived
case he
next
loses them?
day. Well, he has 3 of the Pokeballs, and then I think he has a plus, the new one.
That won't work with the plus at the same time, though, will it?
No, they don't work at the same time, but I don't have a plus anyway. So
Oh,
it's-
okay.
How does that one work? Is it just like the plus?
It's plus. It's basically like the plus, but it doesn't auto catch. You have to click the button on the top,
Oh.
which is fine for me.
They're
'cause
like-
I only
What's
really-
like the other
Basically, they're
one?
third-party things that weren't authorised.
That looks like
But
the
everyone
Google Maps sign.
I'm not sure.
What's the other one?
As well as a
is that-
watch, you gotcha.
That was the original one
Oh,
or
okay.
something, wasn't it? I think.
I think so. Then it went to that, and then it went to the plus.
Yeah. I mean, this was basically just like a free Joy-Con for the Let's Go, and I think this still has the Mew in it as well.
Oh, okay.
He never took it
yes.
out, so it's actually worth a fair bit as well. I told John that. He's like,
Oh.
I don't have anything for 4.
How
You gonna
light
take the
is
Mew out of
it?
Not at the moment, because otherwise it doesn't auto spin.
Ah, okay.
But I can put something else in if I wanted to, but I don't know if I'm going to bother taking anything
How
out of
do
it
you
right now.
put something in there?
You need to connect it to your Switch. So it needs to be connected to Pokemon Let's Go.
I know what's coming my way soon. I'm going to have to get one of them.
No.
Yeah, you're going to want one. I know you are.
That's alright, if he has Pokemon Let's Go, he can get it from Pokemon Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl.
Oh, okay.
I don't have those games.
Oh, well, to be fair, that'll probably be more than the actual Go Plus, but you have to find one with the Mew in it, because, like, you can sell them on, but they won't have
Yeah.
the Mew in them
Yeah.
otherwise. So it's kind of a weird one nowadays.
Where'd you?
This is tougher than I thought it was.
I mean, it's a very defensive Pokemon, but
Yeah.
it's like...
It's because he's rocks. He's made out of rock.
He's never gonna not die, so...
I just never used one ever. And any legendary raid I do, never use these.
Yeah, he's literally. Rob's right. He's never gonna not die.
He's never gonna kill us.
No, because he's the weakest Pokemon ever.
Did you do any good from Jangmo? It's Community Day?
2 hundos.
Oh, I got one.
Hey, hello.
Hello.
Shiny ready?
Yeah, first raid.
Oh.
Hello, Redrock.
Yeah, someone came back and said that they found a hundo, 274 or something like that, right? And it was apparently in Victoria Park, you know, down the main strip. I think they were just like... Well, I thought at first they might have just been lying because I found a 274 elsewhere in Commercial
I'm
Road.
gonna go and
But also the
claim
weather had changed.
The first one for
yeah.
legendary
So it's like,
giants. I just
whatever.
fancy.
What I found was on the corner out there. We got off
Wait,
here
what?
and went out all the way up there to look
Why
for
is
it.
there's a hundo
Why
here
is
as
it?
well.
Yeah,
Redrock?
we got off the bus here, but I think it came off a lure because he couldn't find it.
Ah,
My
Yeah.
Jangmo was...
Each legendary out of these 6, I'm be catching in a regular
Mine was
Pokeball.
276 Hundo.
Okay.
yeah, I do that with the legendaries when I get the chance. I do it in Pokeballs. It's like, it takes a bit of time, but whatever. It's just
Yeah, but it's because
just
these
another premiere.
Because these ones, you have all of your balls to use on these things. So these ones, like, never fled.
Yeah, but basically after that I was going to Tesco to do shopping, surprise. But I went in B&M first, and when I left B&M I checked my 4 stars to see if I'd caught one, and I caught a 274, or 247, it was one of the two. And I'm like tagging Melissa in that because she's down there, and we went and looked for that one that we'd apparently missed in the main park, and we were like, well, guess we'll go now. So she was at the bus stop, and I'm like tagging somewhere between Fountain and B&M. There's a hundo,
God.
and then Melissa comes along and she finds it up at B&M, and everyone else comes up, and then Skyrene gets it shiny.
But what was the
Shundo.
Hundo?
Yeah, Shundo,
Yeah.
What was
Nice.
the Pokemon?
Jangmo.
Yeah.
And then I just did my shopping and then went home, and on the bus home I got one that was 844 hundo. And it's like, okay, sure.
How good was your shiny?
Any good?
It was alright.
3 to 3.
Fancy doing that other
Yeah,
one?
let's go do the other one, come on.
May as well.
Yeah.
Egg hunting today because they got all the new stuff in the eggs, haven't they?
Oh, what's in the eggs?
got the Conveying, every Conveying colours in the eggs.
Okay,
Except the white
And
one.
you've got the regionals in there, so you've got the Torpool.
Oh, already?
Yes.
Okay, I need to be hatching.
Yeah. We're on a trek. Yeah. But the only issue is the eggs aren't egg distance, so they're all the same distance. 2 and 5, but
First raid, I've already got a
they just made it
shiny.
even half hatch.
The torpals and stuff in.
How's my watch just?
The Ravens and all that lot in 2s, the Torpools and like Griffins.
Not done
Skiddo.
commentator. Okay.
I'm glad the Ravens
I mean, as I said before the other day, it's like not much from Go Fest to get.
the Ravens on there. Yeah. I've got 3 of those. I don't care about that. Some things I'll do without. Right. Keep landing on. I didn't realise there's a sign underneath it. There we go.
So Reggie Drago and Reggie Alecki aren't around until later this week.
So what's
that-
the 3 out? Yeah, there's 3 outstays.
It's the main 3, and then
The other ones come out on their own days, don't they?
yeah, and then I know that from the research you can get a level 50 Reggie.
Right. Okay.
What do you mean resets?
Well, the battle pass. At the end of the battle pass.
Ah,
there's
that's
a
the end
Reggie.
one.
Yeah.
We were just
Oh,
talking
is
about.
it Reggie Gigas?
No, it's not Regigigas. It's any of the Reggies. It's randomised, but it's a
Oh.
level 50 one apparently,
Ah.
because they've just described it as a level 100 Regigigas, which it's 2 levels per level.
Oh, so like you don't have to
another
power it
player
up,
now.
it's
yeah,
already
it'll,
fully
it'll
powered
be
up.
maxed out apparently.
Oh,
5 players.
okay. I'm hoping I'll get Reggie Gigas then.
You can't get Regigigas, I'm afraid.
Can you
It's
not?
every Reggie except Regigigas.
I think that's just because that's just been out on it.
I mean, it's been out Shadow, plus I've got it Hundo already. Who needs another one?
I got 2 Shundos, so I
I
purified.
haven't
Yeah.
got a
I cheated.
Hundo.
That's cheating. But
It
to
is.
be fair, it's not going to do anything anyway. So.
Well, if
max
we
up what
can't
we
get
use.
Reggie Gigas, I want Reggie Drago. Well, actually, no, Reggie Lecky, because he's the most useful, isn't he?
But they caught that out last
I
year.
mean, he'll be interesting because he has Thunder Cage now. He becomes like a pretty decent electric type
So he used to have the Thunder Gun. There's the Zap Cannon, didn't he?
Thunder Gun.
Yeah,
How
I'm
do
thinking,
you
of
know?
Call of Duty.
How
yeah,
do you
there's
know
that
at the
cannon,
end
there
of
was
the thing it's one of the Reggies?
Because it's been data mined.
But it's in the game for it. So.
It's already in the files, so we can read that it's there.
Too much for you there, Theo. It was just...
Basically, it's in game, so we can see it.
But Mewtwo, Mega Mewtwo's in the game. It's just you can't.
Do they
No,
go
no,
over? Does Reggie Lecky go over 3,000 CP?
I do not know.
I'll have to check because if it's level, imagine if it's level 50. It actually no, you're right. It should be level 50, and it probably is.
What surprises me on the Saturday is they haven't released all these. When they done this last of research for the Go Fest, they had the what was it? The Exertries, Katana.
Oh, the Ultra Beast.
They were all the Ultras all out on the Saturday, but then come the Sunday it was just Duskull, Necrozoma, and
Duskmane.
Duskmane.
Yeah.
So this time they cut them off.
Duskmane
So that's
Main
what
Because
it
they
is.
Dawn.
had regular Necrozma on the Saturday as well,
Yes,
didn't they?
they did, yes.
But you couldn't get the energy until the Sunday.
Sunday. Yeah.
I mean, like, there's not really much from Gen 8 that they could release right now. Like, they could do the Reggies, but the Reggies they're doing...
Isn't
the
Gen
build-up.
8 Gala?
Yeah.
Yeah, Gen 8's Gala. And I don't know if you were there when I said, but I reckon it'll either be Germany next year, Go Fest,
A lot of things Italy.
or Scotland. And I have a reason. No, it's like a long shot, but I genuinely think it might be Scotland because I think that everything indicates that next Go Fest they're going to release Calyrex, right? Because
that?
Calyrex is a Gen 8 legendary, right? So Zacian and Zamazenta are from Galar, which is like the UK, which is why we had it in 2023 here, right? When they were doing like celebrations for Sword and Shield. Now,
Oh, yeah, I know who Calyrex
yes,
one
it's the
is.
deer on the horses, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the deer on the horses is based on the crown.
Wait, Calyrex is a deer?
Yeah, it's like some kind of weird big brain deer. It's weird, but basically, like when you think about it, because Galar's upside down, the Crown Tundra is Scotland, and if they do Calyrex, they could do Glasgow or Edinburgh.
Glasgow is just a crime fest. I can't see it going there. Then they went to London as well. I can't see it in Scotland. Just can't. I can see it. But I can see it being Italy, just because they've done a safari. It's the only big European capital that hasn't had a Go Fest yet.
Maybe, but I think if
To
that
get
like
Calyrex in Sword and Shield, do you need the DLC?
yes,
Is that how you get all legendaries in that game?
majority of them, yes.
No.
Parents, that's why parents are skinny.
To be fair, it was only like 20 quid at the time, and it's like
I
fairly
need that DLC for Sword and Shield.
No, Charlie. 1756 with that.
nice now. Yeah, so like my evidence points to they could do Calyrex and stuff, and if they do, then they might even risk Scotland, but I don't know.
The thing is, it didn't even sell out in the UK, if I remember rightly. There was a lot of tickets in France that didn't even sell out either. I've noticed European ones don't seem to sell out compared to like Japan. Obviously goes out in
Well, the thing is, we're like the last one every year, aren't we?
Yeah.
So it's like anyone who's willing to go to the international ones
Yeah.
goes to Japan, and if they don't, then they've just decided to go fine. I guess we'll suffer for America. And it's like, even when it was in the UK, they put it on the same date as Japan. So it's
I
like,
remember that.
where's Pokedaxi and all of that gonna go?
Yeah, Japan.
Certainly not to London.
No. Oh, got a shiny Meowth off the incense, off the auto catcher.
Oh, what is
It was just
Was it
just-
Yeah.
Alolan?
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, it was here.
Yeah. 2-star.
Is it 32 CP?
Yeah.
Then definitely here.
Yeah, but
Reggie, yeah. Do you want to do that? Reggie Still's just coming.
yeah, can do. I'm just catching the rock still.
Same.
But yeah, my plan is that each month I'm going to put aside like 50 in an ISA or something. And like my brother sent me one. I've never messed with ISAs and stuff before.
Oh, I've done them in real life. They're so easy.
Yeah, but basically I'm going to put like 50 a month away for the next like rest of the year. And then by the end of when they announce next Go Fest, I'll have at least 300 in there again. And then I can also put more of my stuff towards it once I'm at that point. Because if it's a decent location for me,
1 second.
yeah.
Hello.
Rob, do you know what to like do after you
Okay,
beat like
any
Sword
good?
and Shield? Because I've beat the game and can't figure out what to do next.
Oh, okay.
So
That's good
once you beat Sword and Shield, if you have the DLC, you go back to Wedgehurst and you go in the
Right, okay.
station, and then a Slowpoke cutscene will play.
Yeah, I've been in the station, but I don't
right,
have
okay,
the
feel free,
armor
we'll have
pass,
that.
which is the DLC, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I just got a background.
Oh, they have
Games are
backgrounds.
I just got a background.
Hey?
Background.
Yes, they have backgrounds.
Star that. Okay, thanks.
Yeah.
There's a Kyogre there.
Why can I see Kyogre? Kill Kyogre. We want the Reggies. And
Do we?
yes.
Wow.
They have backgrounds.
But
Wait,
in
there's
theory, Kyogre might as well. I don't know if that's
we
how
can
it works.
try.
Yeah.
We can try Kyogre, see what it
Yeah, there
has.
she goes then. Really?
Well, they give you
That's
really
Have
low
we
CP.
done?
They
have-
give you really low CP Regirock,
So unless you pay the
don't
extra,
they?
then
Wait,
she's
where'd you get
only
that?
11 hours.
In my in the tasks.
Still
I
adds up,
got this.
Oh, I guess they vary in.
Yeah.
I
They're
guess they
random
vary.
CPs.
Sounds good.
Because I got 13, 12.
Yeah, look.
I'm gonna have to ask him for the.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to ask him
Okay.
for the DLC and Sword and Shield, or else I have nothing to do. So is it Wedgehurst
Oh, okay,
Station?
then
Wedgehurst Station. You know the first town that you go to.
Yeah, it's where your house is,
Oh, come on.
isn't it? Wedgehurst.
Okay.
You're at Postwick.
That's
You go up
definitely
the road
inside.
to the first city.
Yeah, alright.
And is that where the gym
Okay, cool.
leader is?
No, that's before any of the gyms and stuff.
No, it's fine. I'll take what you say. Sounds
Where
good.
where is the first gym?
First gym is in the town with.
Yeah.
That's his name. I forget what his name is, but
Also, is that the first time you see Yamper
where?
in
Okay.
where the gym is? I think you get a little storyline there and you see Yamper.
Yeah, cool.
I think Yamper walks around. Yeah. Turffield. That's what it's called. That city.
Yeah. Sounds good.
It's nice how I just got a background.
Yeah.
Wait, I wonder if it's like a... No, it's not a location background. That would have been cool to like show it was a location background.
Yeah, okay.
Because it does say like where your
Fields where I walk
location.
with these eggs. Alright.
Do you think think we'll be hanging around for a little
See you
while.
later.
I need to go
Bye.
to Tesco after these raids because I got to turn my money in from when we were in France. Remember? I turned a bunch of stuff into euros. At
Oh, I got a big Reggie out the tasks.
Is that background? Oh no, you mean you got a background out? You collect them as you go.
No,
Look at my
no.
Reggie rock.
Look at the CP out the research.
322.
Yeah.
And
Oh.
Daddy, I got
just
this out the
assumed that they're
raid.
random level.
Out
Oh.
the raid.
Oh, okay, that's why I saw someone online say you're giving away their level 1, trying to swap it for a shiny
Oh,
or
that
something.
must be rare, eh?
Yeah, oh, okay, that's...
Yeah, Daddy, I got this background out the raid.
Okay.
Fancy doing that register within the
Yeah.
Kyogre?
Yeah, I'm up for it.
Look,
yeah.
out the research, I got a big
In a raid mood.
boy.
I come out of 400 passes, I didn't
Oh,
do
Red
many.
Bull.
Where was ill on the last day, we just couldn't
Yeah.
finish it off.
I mean, I'm gonna like I said, I'm gonna kind of take
Can you reach it?
Go Fest a bit of a neat. Yeah, I got it from there. We can go around if you want anyway.
That's all right.
I'm just catching this Reggie's.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Go Fest with a bit of ease because I don't see the point for me.
But you got the Hondos.
I got one Zacian level 50 already with all of the moves.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get my
I've-
second one, all of the moves and crown, and I'm gonna get my Zamazenta crown. And then if I get another hundo from that, fine, I'll grind the energy.
Daddy,
get
you need
that,
to give
but
me the
that'll be
DLC on Sword and Shield, and there's nothing else I can do in the
it.
game.
That's true.
So then, if you complete
Well-
the game, there's mainly nothing else to do. You might as well just stop playing it unless you
Your
have the
choice.
DLC.
Bottle Cap and Pokemon Go or DLC?
Oh, that's a hard choice, isn't it?
Yes.
But
Have a think.
but you could always just wait for another month and then get the DLC or something.
True.
No, it's one or the other. Ain't another month.
Not fair.
You getting in this one?
I'm making it harder for you, I'm sorry.
Daddy, that's not fair. There's nothing else. There's no point playing Sword and Shield. There's nothing else to do in the
Taking
game.
you to Paris cost me £1,500 so I bought everything.
That's a fair choice, that's a fair answer.
Cost me a fortune.
Yeah, but there's no point playing the game anymore. Like, there's nothing to do
That's
in
not
it.
true, you can shiny Pokemon.
No, because there's no like, sparkles on the main
No.
screen. You have to like go on the Pokemon. And like hate waste.
Speak to
Mum will have to buy it.
50 issue.
Mum pays for the Switch stuff, I pay for the Go stuff.
I'll have to ask her.
Guess we have no friends for this one.
No.
Yeah, might as well just Primal Groudle.
Yeah, it's all done.
Why are you
Groudle
not
will do
waiting
it.
for me? I'm waiting for this Reggie's to.
Oh,
do.
you're not in?
I'm waiting for this annoying
Oh, we'll come
ice
out, I'll
thing
come
to
out
go in
quickly.
the ball.
Yeah, we'll jump out quick.
Because I'm catching it in the. Oh, finally.
It's a Porygon as well.
Yeah,
You.
don't worry.
No.
We only left Toby Larone in there.
Oh, don't know. It's-
I'm pretty sure they just spoof around the area.
Oh, okay.
Tell them have fun
They'll be back in the
soloing it.
They'll probably jump back out anyway.
Well, I'm coming now. That Reggie's was a pain.
Where's my
I wonder if
Zamazam?
there's any timed the research get from science to do, because there's no wild spawns, is it? It's just eggs and it's raids.
Let's ready up
Yeah.
and not let that person get in.
I don't mind them getting in. It just makes raids faster.
Rob,
What?
do not let them in.
Well, I can't change that. Oh, fine. I guess I'll click ready.
We don't know who they are.
Oh, Dylan's awake because he's inviting me to Reggie
Oh, okay.
raid hours. I'm not going to it, but
Nah, so we live in Chichester now, so it's just like we're coming down for that. But if we're out the whole day, I'll go, depending on how we feel.
I just like it happened around the time who's were coming out.
Yeah.
I just decided I don't need a shiny of every legendary. Like I know you, but
Duh.
like I value the hundos and stuff more.
I know that, I can do what you do. I don't because I can lose you. Just,
I need a shiny
I
of
did
every
lose you, to be fair. I didn't go
legendary.
Hundo hunting, I just went because I went out for him.
Yeah,
But I couldn't go Hundo hunting.
I mean it's like
I don't know why.
I
but
lost the restaurant before, right? We had, you know, like over near the college, there's that gym.
Yeah.
Not the actual one on the gym, like the one that's behind it. We had really terrible signal, and then I'm in the back of the car with Ash at the time, and I'm like, oh, that's a hundo, 2307, and he's like, oh, and I'm trying to catch it, the signal's horrendous, and it just runs. And then the next day we're over at Park Parade and at the library, and I'm like, 2884.
Yeah,
It's
you got
like-
weather boost.
yeah, I got weather
Wow.
boost the next day. It's like, Jesus, I lost one and almost got the other. I lost a Mesprit before I lost Raikou,
Well, like
I
it
think.
fled.
Yeah, they fled because terrible signal around the areas. Like the Raikou I lost because terrible signal over at St. Joe's.
Well, like in the wild or something.
No, in the raids. In the raids. Keep in mind, this was before Master Balls. But even then, I don't think I'd use a Master Ball on a mess for it. Like, that could just sod off.
Yeah, we got it during the Sinnoh tour, all the shinies. And that's they come, they do. We found a couple in the wild this year.
Yeah.
So they do come like that.
I value Hundos, but they have to be useful ones. Like, the Raikou has no chance. Like, I would have... Like, if I could have caught it, that would have been great, but it's before
If
Master
it's
Balls.
like a Dynamax Hundo, then yeah, that could get useful in Max Battle.
Well, I was gonna Dynamax. Well, I was considering Master Balling my G-Max Snorlax when I got that Hundo.
I
But
want
caught
there
it on the
to
second
be like,
Master Ball.
I want there to be like Max Soup, just so you can turn a Pokemon Dynamax.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Hopefully they do that at some point.
You have to use your Master Ball for your Honda Rayquaza, yeah, the Weather Boost Honda Rayquaza.
Hey, that's a good one though.
We were all talking about it, what would we do? And there he goes with the Hondo, last ball left, and it's like, yeah, you've got to chuck the Master Ball.
Just chuck the Master.
I
yeah.
am not risking a Hundo
But the week before,
Rayquaza.
when they cut the week up, he also got the Hondo normal boost. He got 2 Hondos with Rayquaza in the week. We got it from the same grade. It's unbelievable. I've never known luck like that.
21.91 and 27.39.
I mean, funnily enough, right? Like the first 3 times Darkrai came out, I got a Hundo of it every time.
Don't start me like that. I've got a Shundo that on an old account. Shundo.
Yeah, on our alt
Just
account,
sits
we
there.
never use that.
Well, because I used to have the ult that I used, and that got like a 98 shiny the first time it came out. I'm like,
Yeah,
why did I never got mine?
please don't talk about Dark.
But then I got the Hundo like a few raids later. I'm like, yeah, that's fine.
So I got the Hondo that was out. Just I refused to buy a ticket because it wasn't shiny. Second or third raid. Hondo.
We need the shiny
I mean,
Hooper.
they're
The
all
thing is
like-
golden.
Every number is all the same odds, so
We need the shiny Hooper.
you know we're like, oh god, it's like 1 in 2,000, like 250 or whatever. But that's the odds for every thing.
No shiny. It's not great.
Put your hand up if we need a shiny Hooper. The
That-
thing's golden.
That would be nice. They haven't released it in the main series though.
That's the only Pokemon we've ever received for any game out was Zacian and Shiny. Came in Pokemon Go first.
And Zamazenta.
No, it came to game first.
Oh, background.
Ooh.
Oh, did it?
Yeah,
Oh, yes.
it
Daddy, what's the
It was
background for
distributed in
Registeel? Same.
I don't know. So I didn't know you could get background, so I suppose.
No,
And
did
then
I?
they'll probably distribute Eternatus like that now that it's had a shiny from game as well.
Oh, okay.
So I think that it's going to be wild area because it's in the code and it's to do a Dynamax.
It's big. The wild area's
Yeah.
all that big, isn't it? So. Well, we've got Kyogre to do.
So do you think we're getting a Eternatus this year?
I think that Eternatus will be this November-ish when they do wild area. In
But that's going to be
here.
scope play this time, isn't it? Fully control, isn't it? After
Well,
Eco Fest
it's
is
all
over?
Scopely. Yeah, well, it'll be Scopely from now on, yeah. But it's the same team running it.
Yeah. Okay.
Like they said in an interview that it's literally just we moved across the street into a different office,
Okay.
which was already a Niantic backup office that just came with a deal. God, can this Registeel get in the ball?
At least the Reggies are quite easy to catch.
He's
Apart from that
currently-
Regieleki, it
They
bounces
have a really
over
good
the
X-ray.
He's currently in the boring Kyogre.
Regieleki sometimes he bounces over the screen making that stupid noise and just mute him
Yeah.
and swear at him.
Mute his face.
Regirock spawned again.
Yeah.
I really don't want to do another Regirock.
There was a Regis earlier on, I missed him. I was getting him out of his
A
tube.
Regis. I jumped him.
Yeah, I mean, which one are we in? Kyogre or
Kyogre.
Kyogre? I'm in Kyogre.
Coming.
God.
After I'm gonna go and catch my boring Registeel.
I suppose they didn't bring Rayquaza out this month, considering they brought Groundon and...
I mean, they do
Kyogre.
that sometimes, don't they?
Yeah, because they are a trio.
Keep in mind, we still haven't had Shadow Rayquaza.
Yeah.
Hopefully that'll be
They're
the
going to
next
save that for a
Giovanni.
raid day.
10-year anniversary, I think, is going to be big. That's a lot of stuff coming out.
Do you
That's
think
the-
he'll
that's
come
next year,
out
isn't it?
Shadow
Next year.
Shiny as well?
I think that once it's a Shadow, it will already be shiny. Like, that's the trend that they've started to follow with like Shadow Legendaries when they're in raids.
Yeah, I think Mewtwo's coming out next year. The Mega for the 10 years. It's got to be. There's no other reason to delay it anymore.
Well,
after that,
why
surely.
don't you ready up?
Because I'm looking at my team.
There's a guy I met in London though, when I was in there. I said, "Why don't you ever ready up for?" Because it was a new feature last year. Was in London. He said, "Why should I ready up?" I said, "I've never had to ready up before." And I went, "Well, that's brought in so we speed up." He said, "Yeah, but I'm not gonna ready up just because they say I have to." So okay.
Well,
right.
I'm going to say you have to.
Just looked at him. I was like, right, okay.
There we go.
Daddy, I can't remember, but when we did find that person, did we come out the raid or just stay in?
No, we ended up staying in. I just didn't
You're
bloody
already in
walked
the,
off.
you're in
Yeah.
the lobby now anyway.
What's up with my leg?
I don't know. It looks like kind of berry juice or something.
You got some sort of juice muck on you, mate. Oh, my game's crashed.
Uh-oh.
That's
You'll
annoying.
be in anyway.
Yeah.
It'll just make it go a little short longer.
We can duo Kygo anyway, so it's alright.
Yeah.
It would just be funny if he
We'll
could.
duo it before he gets back, yeah?
Yeah, that's alright.
Yeah.
I'll take the shine at the end.
Yeah, why not?
Come on, Rob, we have to get this done before he gets back.
There we go.
No, why are you back?
Ooh, why is back up here?
We don't need backup.
I don't know.
We can do this.
Look, there's another sign it's going to be in Scotland next year.
Rob, that.
Can't see it. Because technically it's classed as UK, so I don't think that's got.
Yeah. I mean,
UK's global.
Just stick it in Ireland just to bug everyone to go over there.
I think it's plausible that it is Scotland, but that's just me throwing out a long shot.
Well, if it's Scotland, it'd be cheaper to get to.
Yeah, that's what I'm also thinking. It's
Well,
like, well, it's basically just a Vueling flight up to
Have
Scotland.
we
like,
had
done it to
more
Edinburgh.
Paldea or Galar Pokemon?
Have what?
Have we had more Scarlet and Violet releases or Sword and Shield releases?
Definitely Sword and Shield. Like, they did Scarlet and Violet first for some reason, but
They
when you
jumped ahead,
think
didn't
about it, we've had a
Isn't
bunch
that
of the
the
legendaries
game
from
that
Sword
came
and
out
Shield.
first, Scarlet and Violet before Sword and
No,
Shield?
Sword and
No.
Shield is Gen 8, Scarlet and Violet is Gen 9, but for
Oh,
some
yeah.
reason Pokemon Go jumped the gun and
Yeah.
released and gave us the other one first.
I always follow the Pokemon card order.
But when you think about it,
Wait, so was the Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee released first as their Gen
on
1?
the Switch, it went the Switch, Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, Sword and Shield DLC, then Legends Arceus,
What about
no, Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, Legends Arceus, Scarlet and Violet DLC, and then Legends ZA coming out.
Yeah, that's what we're.
Hasn't that already been out?
No, that releases in November.
They could be they could bring it out in maybe the January start of the year off Jan.
I think they've announced it now. I think it's like
What is-
No, I
November.
mean into the game itself.
What is Legends CA in New Region?
No, it's based off of France. It's Carlos again. But it's going to have different, it will have all sorts of new stuff and whatnot.
Oh,
Ready for the.
I'll have to
Kalos
see like
form.
videos
Yeah.
and stuff.
We need a new form of Xerneas.
Why?
We combined Xerneas and Yveltal together to give you Xernealtal.
Oh, I suppose they are a duo.
Yeah, and then Zygarde is supposedly going to get a new form in ZA.
What, so there's going to be 4 forms of that thing?
Well, I'm joking, well, potentially.
Just bring the shiny form out and I'll start grinding roots again.
Same.
I think that it'll be in raids soon, so it's like I'm never going to.
Zygarde in raids?
I think they'll do them for the tour because no one ever cares about Zygarde.
I suppose it is Kalos Tour next year.
Yeah, it'll be Xerneas and Yveltal on day 1, and then Zygarde on the day 2. Probably is my thought.
Well, I'll trust your judgment. If you get the Scotland part right, I'll never doubt anything again.
It's my longest shot, but I think if it's not that, it's
How?
probably Germany.
How
because
did I
there's,
die?
Like, I mean, Italy could be a thing as well, but it's like if you have no like major thing going on that year, typically you'll just go back to Central Europe, which is why we've had 2 in Germany before.
Yes.
And they know Germany well, so if it's transition back into Scopely for an in-person event,
Why do you call
They
it
might-
Scopely?
because that's what they're going to be.
Why isn't it
Some people call it
Scopely?
scope play, but there's no way it's just scope play.
Well, because they used to be Niantic, didn't they? But then Scopely acquired it. So if Scopely's running events for the first
I'm
time
talking about
again,
why do you call them Scopely?
what do you mean?
Why you call them Scopely?
What's their name?
That's the name of the company.
Why is I wish it was that specialty that makes it Scopely.
Scopely.
23-21.
Pat me. Hello, you're naff.
No. Nothing.
I'm never raiding this thing ever.
Please
again.
the raids are every half hour
ugly.
refresh, aren't they now?
Seems
So-
like it. I'm not gonna do like too many today because it's like. Do we
Well,
get
you need
double
to do
pass
it-
or is it only one pass?
You need to do at least
Team
6
Legend
for
trades
the
on
research for the legends.
Yeah, but
Wait,
I've
is
also-
it 6? Do we get all like of them, including Regigigas?
You'll get one of each of the
Yeah.
Reggies. I
That
don't
means
know about-
Regigigas is
I
in
don't
it.
know about
No.
Regigigas.
But there's 6 Reggies.
How many raids has it given you?
Reggie's 6.
Well, they might have given us one.
You might have, yeah. They're
Why
not
aren't
going to
they-
give you a double. So you've got Regilecki, Regilago.
There's Regilecki,
Regidrago.
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 There's Regis, Registeel, Regirock, Regigigas, Regidrago and Regilecki.
Oh, didn't they once do that for there wasn't one that was in a raid and they gave it to you in the past. Who was it? Might have been even last year when I briefed. It might have been the one when it was in Spain. Who was it?
Necrozma?
Yeah, it might have been that. Might have been something. I can't remember. There was definitely one they released that wasn't in raids.
Necrozma was in raids.
Yeah, but that was a bit later on.
Oh, we've got a Caterpie here.
I'm still catching this Registeel out the research.
Still can't believe the other day in a car. I finally got my first shiny Dynamax Charmander. Just in the car, jumped in
shiny?
it. Shiny Dynamax, yep. Couldn't believe it.
1 in 64 roughly, aren't they?
I wish they were. I thought they were normal odds of 512 to 1 in particle rates.
I don't know 100%, but I heard someone's... Oh, I'm not even catching this. Okay, sod off, Kyogre. I heard
I'm trying to
someone's...
catch
I've heard before people saying that they're like 1 in 64 odds because they're all raids. But
I've done so many, I've not had one. And there he was, he just popped up. Wasn't even expecting, I just done it for the sake of it, and there it was.
Danny,
Boring.
evolve it.
No, staying.
Why?
Because on my screen, the shiny charm, the Dynamax version looks exactly the same as the Gigantamax. Click a button. So I'm
oh
just
yeah,
doing
my
it.
Registeel is 390 as well.
Oh, there you go. I see I'm doing all mine at the end.
I'm just doing them as I
Then I'm
go.
going to put a star piece and egg on and do it in one go.
No, I'm just collecting as I go, just to get the annoying things out the way. Just so I don't have to catch them all at once.
There's always so many annoying research tasks this time.
Also,
of year.
Daddy,
Yeah.
catch them the cool way in the red balls.
Yeah, I will do. I'll catch him in the red.
Catch them in the cool balls.
I managed to get a shiny Django background from the Trader Pokemon research,
Yeah.
which I gave to him.
For Paris Furfrou shiny.
You're just greedy, aren't you?
No. He wanted a Furfrou.
I've never found a Furfrou shiny. We went out yesterday and I
Oh.
said he's not allowed home until he finds me a shiny Furfrou. And he got
And
one,
when we
so I
get-
lied.
And when we get to the splash park. Yeah, we went to the splash park. Redrock, do not slap the ball out my hand,
Research
please.
done for the birds. What do we use there? Small cucumbers, hatch
Hey,
eggs,
hatch
fly and
caught
dark.
that
Need a
and
fly-
rubbish
fly and dark
thing.
one.
Please hurry up and get in the ball Registeel.
What, the research one?
Yeah, and then I need to catch a second one as well.
There he is.
Yeah, okay.
He's the 4th one. The last 2, which mean they have to be Regilecki and Drago. They have to be Lecky and Drago.
Yeah, that would add up.
Oh, he has got one.
Yeah.
Oh, he was right.
There it is.
Yeah.
Oh, nice, you got a high CP this time.
What number was that from? That number.
4.
It was the 4th one,
Oh,
which
okay.
which adds up Regirock, Regiice,
Right.
Registeel, Regigigas.
Fair, you were right.
Well,
I'm
I
always
suppose
right.
I only have to do 2 more raids anyway, so I might as well do them all.
Yeah, we've got 2 more to go.
And just jump, trying to catch this Regigigas, and then if you want me to do the Regirock.
Yeah, go on.
I'm just trying to
We're
get
gonna
this
hunt for
annoying
these eggs
thing in
that
the
have
ball.
So many 10 kilometres I've got
Are
to
you
hatch.
catching them in the red
Ooh.
ones?
Not what for bottle cap though, is it?
No, not with my 2 hundos.
Is any one of them a Shundo? Because he has 2.
Nah.
His only Hundos are Shundos, Regigigas.
Funnily
Yeah.
enough, the first time I got a hundo Regirock, right, I was just jumping in to help someone down at front lawn.
Meh.
I was on a remote, I could just see it, and I could see Mark and Joe, my friends, were doing the raid over there. And I jumped in as a surprise, and then, I'm in, by the way.
Yeah, go
And
on.
then, it's the Hundo CP. I'm like, shit, I didn't want to have to raid this. But now I got a raid from, hello, B.
I'm going to quickly come out and come back in because I didn't heal.
Yeah?
Be Sonic Speed and already back in.
I personally would just have a team set up,
Why is it named Zacian? Is that just because there's one in there?
because that's what I use for Zacian.
What,
But it
you
also-
use a Zacian against the thing?
Well, yeah, Zacian's the #1 steel type attacker.
What about, Fairy?
Furry?
Fairy.
Well, it's a rock type. It's also the Zacian is the #1 steel and fairy type, and it doesn't even have a fairy type quick move.
Does it not? Does it only have charged?
Yeah. Yes, to
Did
rely.
you just say it's a rock type?
Well, no, I was on about Regirock.
Oh.
Which is why my Zacian's in. Now who's not ready?
Probably.
It was Trevor.
I was sitting there. I did want to keep. I just measured up something for the Kyogre. Just put the ground on back. If I didn't fancy wasting 24 hours doing the same ground, so I stuck a little week on it.
Yeah. It's weird that Kyogre's still spawning. I don't mind it, but
I was hoping it might be in France. It's something different to do rather than the same two legendaries got to me.
it would have been cool to get one in France. Although I did a few in France because
Remotes.
no, I didn't use any remotes that entire weekend.
Well, yeah, Kyogre over there then.
Yeah, Kyogre was over there, but only after the event.
Ah, right, yeah, that makes
So
sense. Yeah,
while we were at Orly airport, there was like 3 gyms and Kyogres kept taking them over.
Ah.
Well, you could not put Pokemon in or even take them. Kyogre was just doing everything.
Well, it wasn't always Kyogre, but it was like a bunch of Kyogres kept spawning on each of the gyms.
We got quite lucky in the we waited in the Eurostar. There was an hour delay, and when we got on, when you were sitting on the train track, it kept thinking you was not moving about. So we're constantly moving about. It kept hatching eggs like every couple of minutes. Egg.
I got 2 shinies, a Pikachu Red Hat
Ooh.
and Sandile.
Not
So
bad.
about 45 minutes there, they just kept moving us about. I must have hatched so many eggs, couldn't keep up.
Hmm.
So it looked like we were spoofing, just moving about, just sitting still.
I've had that a few times in like rough areas and whatnot.
Yeah.
Like, where did you get the Eurostar from? Was it Gare du Nord?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the nearest place to where we were.
Oh, okay.
Because we got the 48 bus down from our hotel,
I
Les
saw
Marinaires or whatever it was called, and we get on to Gare du Nord, and then we just get a bus at whichever way from the day, basically.
That's what we did. We sort of got on the first bus nearest to stop, so we knew it would come back, and then that's what we did on the last day. We jumped on the bus knowing, hang around the Eurostar, just pop on the bus anywhere else.
Yeah.
First place over there, I found a Coke for €1, and I couldn't find
Never
it anywhere
again.
Else. No, not at all.
You know
How-
what we found on the last day?
Yeah.
We found a spa,
Spa. Oh, okay.
like the shop.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just found a spa over there. It's like
Oh, okay.
we didn't see one the entire trip, and then we find it on the hill, like around the corner from our hotel on the last day.
There is a Tesco's there, so I put it out in the chat.
Yeah, I saw that in
don't
the
know where
south
it
of
was.
France.
Oh, was it? There you go.
Yeah, we had a Lidl near us, which makes
wow.
sense because it's a German shop, isn't
Yes,
it?
yes.
So they expanded Europe then to UK.
Yes, the UK was last out of the European countries.
Yeah, and then afterwards, like there was just a spa up the road, and we're like, what the hell? It had all the branding and all
cheap?
sorts.
It
was fine, but it had really cool drinks.
Oh, okay.
And she's not disabled because I couldn't see the.
It's just like we spend the entire time like, where the hell are we buying stuff from?
Yeah.
And then it's like the spa's just round the corner. By the way, it just wasn't showing up on Google Maps for the fun of it.
Bit strange, you, Matt. So when
Well,
we
look
went to
at
that,
yours, Zamazon, to then look at mine.
I can see yours, yeah.
that water fountain I took you to, that's McDonald's and Burger King there.
Yeah.
But when you put them into the Google Maps, those two don't come up. We have to walk round to where we met JT Vallow and go to McDonald's there if we didn't know it was there. It's a good place to raid there. We went there on the Saturday morning before we got poorly. We were over there in the morning, must have about 6 to 8 raids, just walking up and down the strip. Everyone was jumping in.
What, the Chardonnay Lacey or whatever it is, yeah.
Where you was conked
Yeah,
out on
we
the bench.
walked up and down like twice that day, and then never again because we didn't go back there.
Didn't even know it was there until we went and met the YouTubers.
Well, Dylan wanted to go there because he knew the YouTubers were there, and he was like, oh, it's busy over there as well, it seems. It's like, we're just walking down, and Zamazenta and Zacian are always spawning.
We the first day, funny enough, I walked that, not knowing where I was, because we were there, rushed out the door, we weren't prepared for nothing. We even ate at McDonald's there, but I didn't remember it until I went there on the Saturday. I was like, oh yeah, I was here on the Thursday. Yeah, should have come here, should have come there more often. It was only a 12-minute walk from around the corner.
I'm also going to look into if I can get my disability money back. I used to get, well, for like a year when I was in school, I got like disability allowance
Oh, okay.
because of my Asperger's, and then they reshuffled everything into like universal credit and whatnot,
Yeah.
and then they like restructured everything, which meant that everyone had to get retested. And of course, this means that they're being more strict on it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So that means that I'm not getting it. And I didn't get it. I failed, and then I tried it again a few years back, but I couldn't commit to the process where it's like you go in, they auto deny you obviously because they're trying to not have to give it to you, and then you have to appeal, deny it, and appeal for the third time, and it goes in front of a judge. But I'm definitely going to try and get that again, because it's like I should have been getting it the entire time. Like, they don't see, it's not always physical stuff with me, it's like more mental sometimes
They
as
say
well.
it's on the inside. Rather
Yeah,
than
it's like they can't see it, and they just judge based on are they missing a foot, or are they walking on a cane or something? And
Yeah.
sometimes they'll even try and turn that down.
We got
Next one's
top
Reggie,
disability for
Becky.
my daughter's got Down syndrome.
Yeah.
We read a lot of stories, and we waited to fill it in for a while because she was on oxygen at night. She's got a feeding tube in her stomach. Oh, she's got Down syndrome. Won't be walking until she's 5. We was told. So when we went in, the doctor went, "Leave that form with me. I can guarantee I can get you. Just give it to me." And we got there, and the doctor filled in every page possible. He wrote down exclamation on why she should be entitled. Sent it in, came back after 22 weeks. They gave her the top rate, but they won't let her have a mobility car until she's 3. So we've got to wait till she's 3, which would be handy because it's a pain in the arse having to park miles away sometimes with her because you've got to take everything with us.
I mean, that's the issue, isn't it? It's like people who don't need it are the ones who typically get it and whatnot, isn't it? It's like I think that I should be entitled to it. I'm not I would have fought for it more if I'd understood the process as much when I was younger. But what's a Hundo Regirock, by the way?
Yeah, it was Honda Reggie Rock.
I don't know.
So I don't know.
Could we check? Because this is the highest one I've had so far.
Wait, I have a Shadow Purified one. It should tell the
Well,
Hundo, right?
yeah, but that might be too high CP instead.
Honda Reggie Rock. We're
Yeah,
looking
that's
at
the weather boosted.
1784 or 2230.
Okay,
Yeah.
nowhere close.
If you purify the non-weather boost into a Hundo, it will go the weather boost Hundo.
Are we on the weekend? Have we got the free Gigantamaxes all coming along on the weekend at the same time?
I believe they're all in Gigantamax raids.
Okay.
I know that they're also around at the moment as well,
It's
but
impossible to get one now, isn't it, really, at the moment? Like, to get enough people in. That's one thing I wanted from Paris. We couldn't do it in the park because I wanted the background.
yeah.
When we went in the park, I was quite disappointed. There wasn't actually that many raids, like local was compared to, say, London. But I struggled to find the one they had in there. It was at the back of the house rather than at the front. So we couldn't walk him up there because I really wanted to try and get a background. Just no luck whatsoever. I think I only done 2 wars over there.
Ooh, I got another low CP rep one.
Oh, there you go.
That one could have almost fit in the Little Cup. Oh, these are... surely they're going to ban these in Little Cup, right?
Well, you wouldn't think. I don't know. If it's under 500, for example, or 1500.
Well, because I've got a Registeel and a Regirock that are under 500 now.
Imagine your Squirtle.
You
come
can
up.
power them up to like
It's
the lowest
Registeel.
CP they can under 500.
Do you wanna
and then
jump
just
in?
smack
Yeah, I'll
them
do
in there.
it. Just quickly, I'll do this.
Come on, Reggie Drago, you have to give me some luck after this sodden Reggies.
These sodding Reggies.
Guess what his very first Hundo was?
Murkrow.
Reggies.
Reggies.
Purified.
Wow,
His very-
cheated as well.
What's that? What are you on about here?
Your very first Hundo was a purified Reggies.
What's it?
Yep. I checked through your phone. Your first Hundo was a purified Reggies.
Oh, yeah. And then a purified, yeah, that's when I Fergulate and a purified Exatu. And a Gazam.
Do you not click ready for you?
Hang on, I'm just coming in. I was just.
Jump out for you.
Okay, jump out, sorry, my fault. Hang on. Hang on, something else. Right. You got these up? Coming in. Right, do this one, then I can collect my 6 from the raid, see if I've got anything to say.
And then that'll be me done raiding until the weekend, really.
Daddy, get to know I'm going to ready up again.
Yeah, I don't really. We'll probably just do the odd raid walking around then. Now we've got the. We're trying to get the.
Is that
Galarian bird.
annoying gorilla in yet?
Huh?
I'm in. There you go.
I had to ready up his phone.
Yeah, I'm wondering if the Zacian and Zamazenta on the weekend will actually be in their crowned forms, because presumably that's what's
They
going
are.
to be be
They
the
are.
reason we get the energy, right?
Yeah, like Necrozoma was, wasn't it? It's dust
Yeah,
storm.
Necrozma, it's like Dawn
yeah.
Wings and Dustmane come out. And
Kyron
it's like,
was the
okay.
same, wasn't it? In Overtool, that was
I
Yes,
only
but
found-
Cura... No, do not blow that,
Why?
because I have hay fever, please don't.
you got hay fever as well, mate. As far as you'll do it.
Are those the things that give pollen?
A lot of things give pollen because they get pollinated by bees and whatnot.
Daddy, why?
I know, so you can use Ashy and it's doing alright, actually.
What, swiping ice? That's not going to do anything.
Well, still is strong against ice.
So if I dropped a heavy piece of like Registeel on the Regis, would it break it?
Probably. Because think about it, it still
I
scrapes
would-
against the ice,
I'd be
doesn't it?
like at least 1,000 feet above Regis, then just drop the Registeel.
You're on the Eiffel Tower and you drop a penny, does it go through someone?
Well, someone reckons I read watched one of these programs, you know, where
It would definitely hurt.
someone they reckon they dropped a pea, got a frozen pea from the Blackpool Tower, landed on someone's
Yeah.
head, it would have killed them.
Yeah.
Okay. I've got a lot of family out here I don't like, so I'm thinking about going out there.
Well, you know what, I just bought a bag of peas from Iceland, shall we test that theory?
Sorry,
Well, at least
Regis.
it's not as hot today,
This
eh?
is alright.
I wonder what would like happen if you took Regis up to the very, very top of the Eiffel Tower and then drop it on Registeel. Would Registeel be damaged 1%?
A bit, yeah, I'd imagine.
But Regis would literally be broken into a million
So we're on
pieces.
6
probably.
raids here, we've had one shiny between us, haven't we? It's fair.
Yeah.
But if you had like a normal like block of ice, by the time it hit the floor by the very, very top of the Eiffel Tower, by the time it hit the floor, do you think it would have already be melted?
I mean, depends. Is it the kind of heat that we had the other day?
Oh yeah, Paris heat was horrible.
Yeah. If it
Well,
was
maybe. You might actually just give someone a cold shower or a warm shower if it's had enough time.
Well, that'd be good, a warm shower.
Don't you mean a cold shower?
I don't mind a warm shower, hot showers and it's hot.
Tell you what, you know how we were in that like shithole of a hotel, right?
Yeah.
We were while we were sat there waiting for, so because we had to get the tube back over to Orly, right, on the last day, and it's so busy, so we're just like sat there like waiting. 'Cause there's like chairs on the station. We're like, well, we got Wi-Fi, let's just sit here because we still got 4 hours. And I'm sat there reading the reviews, and it's like some people are like 5 stars, a great experience, a lovely guy. And some people are like, this person who runs this is worse than Satan. communal showers and toilets, how dare he? And it's like, oh my god, like either he was worse than he seemed to me, because I only spoke to him twice, when he gave me the key to the hotel, when I gave him the key back.
Yeah.
And both times he seemed fine. He was like, you know, my English isn't too good and whatnot. But yeah, people were like, this guy is horrible. I'm like, well, I'm glad I avoided like the morning breakfast and stuff. We just went out and got like croissants.
Yeah, we just went to McDonald's or whatever places. But we bought a bowl of cereal in the end. I wish I'd read the reviews on my place, being on the 6th floor. So a lot of had a 4.4 rating out of 10. I didn't check the ratings. I just booked because I wanted our own little space. I wish I hadn't bothered. Everyone slagged it off from the cleanliness to the height, the stairs. Everyone, no, it wasn't given one good review.
You can never really trust reviews nowadays, I feel, because a lot of them just get botted anyway.
Yeah.
But like even then, like my hotel was like 2.6, but we were like, well, it just needs to be a place to dump the
yeah,
suitcase.
that's what we would have been.
Yeah.
Instead if we hang on there.
And it was like, yeah, it was fine for what it was, but it's like
What?
some
what-
people were like excellent, like the best place I've ever been, and some people were like, this is the spawn of Satan.
If you're going out for a proper holiday, you wouldn't go there. But if you're going out
No.
to go Pokemon and not going to be there all day, then who cares? Just go to sleep, then wake up and get out.
Like, personally, I'd prefer if I could just get a Premier Inn and have that or whatever, but I don't know. I think when it comes to, if it was like Germany or something, I'd like to have more money on hand so I could get like a better hotel, because I don't think I'd want to sleep where I was last time. I'd like to have preferably a place to go to the toilet and have a shower in my own room. But like, for what it was like, I just dump stuff and then I go out and walk around for 9 hours and collapse in the room. and then every day I'm like, I know that I've definitely locked the door, but have I locked the door?
We do have a lock on our door.
Rob,
Yeah.
if you didn't have the DLC after Sword and Shield, what would you do then after beating the game without the DLC?
Well, have you gone around to each of the gyms and done the Sword, Word and Shield book tasks?
Yep, I think so.
So you've caught Zacian or Zamazenta?
I have Zamazenta.
There's Battle Tower, which is where you go and battle against a bunch of things and you can face a Leon in there.
Yeah, but then how do you face Leon?
When you get to a certain level of the Battle Tower, he'll come down and battle you. Because he takes over the tower after Macrocosmos are taken out.
Is there anything else? Or is that it?
Oh, okay, this is under, I don't know what its usual CP is, but it's under 15.
Well, I was going to collect mine, I'm going to get this Regista.
The thing with Sword and Shield is it's like a pretty bare game outside of the main story. So unless you find like a lot of like excitement in shiny hunting and stuff, which I personally do, I've got like 400 plus hours on like both versions of the game. And like,
Daddy, if I catch 4 more Pokemon and do another raid, I'm going to hatch my eggs and not get a single thing.
Yeah, but this is capped at 1,000 for you, it's just the way it is.
it's just the way it is.
I don't think if you pay for a version of it, it should be unlimited. You should be able to catch how many points did you want? 'Cause you
Probably,
paid.
but they also because they know that everyone's going to play the weekend anyway.
Why couldn't have this been Flinks out of field research? Like the train Flinks.
Yeah,
why?
I see the CP.
Why am I struggling to catch? There's 4 balls left. Come on.
Because he doesn't like you. Reggie, smack your ugly face in that ball.
Take it you're going to play VP. Are you going to play VP on the weekend and then get on buses or
Probably, yeah. Well,
What's VP?
Victoria Park?
but last time we went and done a lot of routes when the Unova tour was Basculin was on the routes. But
Yeah, white stripes and whatnot.
yeah, but this year, this Go Fest, there's nothing for routes, so
Yeah.
yeah, probably just camp on a bus. 'Cause
I
that's
mean-
where all the stuff is.
Funnily enough, I only got 1 white stripe during Go to Orsino, right?
Yeah.
You know the Meloetta research?
Yeah.
It gave away
Oh,
a white
is that
bastion and it was
the
shiny for me.
That's how you got the Shondo. That's how you got
Oh.
it.
Is that?
Yeah, Thunder Cage is the new move for it.
Oh.
Last ball.
What was
Move.
its last move that was good, but it was actually tricked and it wasn't good?
The thing with Regieleki is
Last ball. Yes.
all of the Reggies have the issue of they all get like really high energy moves. So like
Why?
before it would have used like, I guess it would have probably used like Zap Cannon because it's basically like.
Oh, is that the move?
Yeah.
I think destroyed us.
How good is Pikachu now with Volt Tackle? Still
I mean,
mainly useless.
a Pikachu's a Pikachu.
Right. Let's have a look at this.
yeah,
collect all
he's
these.
one. I think he's the
Nope.
most popular Pokemon, isn't
593.
he?
Mm.
Or is that Eevee?
Oh, okay. So when you buy the deluxe one, you get +1 daily raid pass
Right.
at like rank 10.
Okay, so you're getting 2 passes. That's might be.
I just
forgot. It's
picked up
like
grass.
every 10 you get like a bonus, don't you?
Yeah, it's normally Stardust or Catch or Hatch.
Rank 22x Hatch Candy.
Yeah.
Catching and
30
hatching.
years +1 XL from raids. That's a good one.
Yeah, that's not bad. That'd be good for Sunday. Saturday, Sunday.
Look
Yeah.
at my friend from Paris.
Yeah.
Friend
Let's see,
is
where's
awful.
That's the
40?
first one.
40 is Hatch Stardust.
Hatch Stardust.
50 is plus free candy from raids, which is another good one, I suppose.
Yeah.
Especially because you need like an extra like 250 regular candy for the moves and whatnot.
316.
2x hatch candy for level 60. 70 is plus 5,000 raid XP per raid.
Do you like my avatar? No.
Yeah, it's alright. And then 80 it's a Zamazenta mask, which I don't think they realise is not as exciting as they think it is.
If people are getting, I don't care. About
I need that.
Well, at level 90 you get the Zacian mask.
I'm probably gonna.
Look at it.
As soon as I get the Zamazenta one, I'm probably going to put that one on immediately.
I have not changed how my... Oh, I need that giraffe egg.
Why?
Because I need it for my living decks in the main series. Well, not living decks. I need to complete the... I'm completing the Pokemon Home, Pokemon Go decks.
What happens if you do that?
Literally nothing.
Just saying Rob wants to do for.
Well, because there are some times where it actually gives you something. Hold on, I'll show you my home, okay?
Okay.
So, about a year ago, they started doing rewards for completing certain decks. So, it has to...
I noticed they gave one you can get shiny Manaphy and enormous.
Yeah, that was for Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, I think.
Yeah, which means I'm never going to get my hands on either of them too.
Yeah. So, see this? Well, load them.
Is the one for completing the Sword and Shield decks or Scarlet and Violet?
Yeah, I'll show you them in a minute.
Because they're all Legends Arceus. Because they're the 3 games I usually play.
Gosh, please hurry up. Yeah.
Well, but don't
My
tell-
Pokemon Home is being funny.
Well, but do not tell him. You can't see anything. No, not you. Finally, why hasn't anything come through on my Wonder Box?
We've only got to go to the Cascade going to Meridian Centre.
Oh, wait, that's
Yeah,
a
look.
shiny Tinkaton.
Well, look at that.
There.
Someone's giving me a shiny Tinkaton, and it's level 100.
See that? Oh, that's a hacked one.
What?
That's probably a hacked one. Yeah, look.
It says Tinkaton.
Yeah, but it's probably... Yeah, it's literally... See, the OT is a cheating site.
Oh.
The original trainer is the shiny24.net, which is a hacked Pokemon site.
Still a shiny, and it won't be able to go to either of these games. How am I meant to get it over there?
See, I got this from Scarlet and Violet's DLC. So when
Rob, how do you send Pokemon from Pokemon Go to Pokemon Home to Pokemon Scarlet and Violet or any other game?
you need the Pokemon Home app on your Switch.
I have that on my Switch. How do I do it?
Well, you go in there, you connect to the device, and then once it's on the home, you can then move it from home to Scarlet and Violet by activating it on Scarlet and Violet.
Yeah, but how do you send the Pokemon from Go to the home on the Switch?
Hold on, I'm trying to show you stuff that you asked about 5 minutes ago. Yeah, so first they gave out Meloetta, which made sense because they wanted to release it for Go Tour because they hadn't released Shiny Meloetta in the main series, which meant they couldn't release it in Go. Then they did Manaphy from... Let's see, what was this? This was for completing the Sinnoh Dex in Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl. Then Enamorus was in it somewhere. Hold on.
Enamorus was at the top.
Yeah, there it is. It disappeared for a minute. Enamorus, which is for completing the Hisui Dex. Keep in mind,
Is that one Legends Arceus?
Yes. So you need to put one of every Pokemon, and it has to be caught in Legends Arceus. So you have to catch
I'm also
everything
never
in
going to get that because I cannot beat Volo to go over to Arceus.
Oh no. Well,
How am I going to defeat Volo? He's cheating with 8 Pokemon, you can say, because
It's not-
Garatina changes his form.
it's not too difficult to beat.
Yes, he is.
No,
I can
he's
defeat
not.
his first line of Pokemon, but Garatina crushes me into a million
Right, so we'll go to
pieces.
McDonald's now. They go to
And that's the
toilet.
most recent one they gave out for Sword and Shield.
Is that the dex you complete in Sword and Shield on home?
It's all of the 3 dexes that you have in Sword and Shield.
Wait, then why is there 3 dexes?
Because there's 3 regional dexes.
What?
So
what
there's-
else?
There's the main Galar region, which is the base Sword and Shield that you've got, right? The Armor Pass gives you access to the Isle of Armor, where you can get the Isle of Armor dex.
What else is like in the DLC of Sword and Shield?
And
Is
then
it
you can get the Crown Tundra dex by going to the Crown Tundra, and if you complete all of them, and you like put them all into Pokemon Home, they'll give you the mystery gift. So
What path are we going to go on? There's
there's a path. Probably just go Regieleki.
Wait, Daddy, where'd you get
Which
that?
one am I missing actually?
That's what I collected after
Oh.
Oh.
That's what I need. Oh, I see Oh, Regirena's ready.
I'm just coming to do mine. Oh, you got candy of all of them. Do you in the DLC of Sword and Shield? Is this like what you do? You can claim all of these.
You can get all of the Reggies in the Crown Tundra.
I probably already know who I'm going.
Encounter. I've got a large one though.
Oh, okay.
Do you get a free encounter?
Gives you a free encounter of anyone you pick.
Let me see what.
I
shrine
might
is
go
on
for
there?
Regieleki as he's the most useful, right?
And well, I don't really know. Oh, well, I need Regieleki shiny, so I'm gonna just go for a random encounter.
I have all of their shinies.
Yeah, I
The
never
one
really
I
thought-
struggled to get the most was definitely Regieleki.
Let's see, choose a path.
Reggie Gigas can mainly see like almost everything with his 1, 2, 3, 7 eyes, right?
Just a few.
Oh, I don't know what I should go for. You guys, what do you think I should go for?
Well, it's up to you. I went with Regieleki.
I'm probably gonna go Reggie as well. Oh, this is too hard. It's because there's 6 of them.
Yeah.
That for everyone.
Wait, was it background Reggie like giant one? Yeah.
Yeah, like that.
Well, not so bad, eh?
Then it turns round.
Oh, yeah, Reggie. Yeah, do that.
Yeah, that's cool.
Got 2 backgrounds today.
So maybe it might be guaranteed.
I don't know. You're about to find out.
I'd imagine from the research from this one, it probably is.
Wait, if you're Regieleki's background,
Yeah.
if you're Regieleki's background, that means it's definitely guaranteed.
Yeah, I'd imagine.
So if it is, I'm going Regidrago.
Yeah.
Just because I fancy a Regidrago background.
They have a special background as well compared to the other one that you got earlier as well, don't it? Because this one had the background of the temple.
That's the one that I got on Regirock on the raid.
Was it? I thought you got a different one.
No, I got the temple background. Where was it?
Oh, right. Yeah, that's it.
Why does it look so realistic? Professor Oak.
Okay, yeah, this one has the background.
I meant Professor Willow. Please stop. I can't. It's too hard. Let me click on this ugly sea turtle. Right, I'm going Regidrago. Okay, I've made my decision now. Let's circle around Regidrago with the black line. Too skinny.
Oh my god, there's more raids.
Oh god. Wait, does that mean you could choose a path of every single one?
Oh my god, please don't tell me that.
Nor do I. That means we have to use 36 passes. Well,
Surely they only give us 2 of them. Well, you may as well do a Regidrago and a Regieleki.
I suppose because the other one. Well, actually, the Reggies are like in a 6, aren't they? What would you call that? Because there's.
Sextuple.
Is it?
Yeah.
What's 5?
5 of them.
Yeah.
Centuple, I think.
Centuple.
I think there's something like, or quintuple. No, quintuple is 4.
Quin means 5.
Right? Yeah.
Quin means 5. In
Um,
like quintillion in numbers, quin means 5.
I guess so, then maybe it'd be quintuple, yeah. Go on.
Why is there a yellow dot in events now? No, it just went red.
Well, 'cause it'll be somewhere here.
I know about that.
You need to collapse some of your things.
What do you mean?
Well, you have all of those tabs open that are like,
Well, like this.
yeah,
I can't do that one.
no, but you should probably collapse. There it is,
Oh.
that's the one.
Oh,
Claim
yeah,
it.
Free encounter.
Claim it.
Please, please. Nope.
No.
8, horrible 30.
Yeah.
As we'll still catch it in the red ball.
Hey, see? That's what you get at rank 100. You get one of these at random,
Oh yeah, you can't.
and it'll be level 100.
Wait, where'd you find that?
It's on Cerebi.
What?
Cerebi. It's an info site.
Oh. I'll have to go on there in a second, look at it. After I got on it, where did you like find it?
It's on the Cerebi site. Cerebi gets all of this info.
Oh,
See, it's on Cerebi's Twitter.
you
right?
do it. Yes.
Hey, check the IV.
Oh, heaviest.
Not
Okay,
bad.
Still good. I'll still take this wonderful thing. Never getting rid of that. What? I might take you to this. Now we'll be able to better. What's my Clarion bird research doing? I am so mad with this thing. I'm not doing remotes. I am not doing remotes. I don't think I even have a remote pass. No, I don't. Because when I was doing my school tour, they gave me a chance to catch a Pokemon. There was no Pokemon in it, so I just used a remote pass just to make me catch a Southern Kyogre. It was a bit of a waste, but there was literally no Pokemon spawning because it was a school.
Yeah.
Usually no Pokemon spawn when it's a school, do they?
Not necessarily.
Right, where's this website, Rob? Can you show me?
It's called Cerebi. S-E-R.
Can I just type it in on Google? Will it
Yeah.
take me? S-E-R.
And then E-B-I-I. Yep. Cerebi.
Why isn't it Celebi?
Because the one who runs its favourite Pokemon is Celebi.
Then why couldn't they call the website Celebi?
Because it's a copyrighted name. See, so if we scroll down a bit, here's the Reggie stuff.
I suppose it would like, instead of bringing up like the website, it would just bring up the Pokemon Celebi.
That's the backgrounds we're going to get for Zamazenta and Zacian.
Okay, maybe they're not actually horrible.
They're not too bad.
I thought they were just like all red and blue. I didn't actually think they were like that.
They'll be cool for when they're crowned and whatnot.
Yeah.
Will I bother with a crowned one? Who really
Oh,
knows? Because I already got. So you can see all the tears and whatnot there. Cool.
Ah!
We just zoomed in a bit.
Why does Togepi look like that now? It looks like one from the start of when Pokemon came out.
Well, it's just how the models look. It's like Pokemon Home renders like models a bit funny. Let's sit
Oh,
down.
now Registeel has Zap Cannon. Where are you going?
Sit down.
Same.
Ah, just the trap comes back and all. I've
Daddy, guess
kidnapped
what?
him. He's mine.
Yeah,
Actually,
I'm
no,
Rob's.
You can have him back and stay for a while.
No. Rob could buy me DLC for Sword and Shield.
I definitely can't do that.
I was going to say, he's getting his Euros back, he might do it.
Absolutely not. That's going to be used to buy my passes and whatnot. And then I get UC on the 26th, so.
This it?
Huh?
This it?
Yeah, that's all of the stuff in the pass.
Why is it called a tract?
Yeah, we just realised that you can get another Reggie.
Can you?
There's another 6 raids.
I've just seen that in there, yeah. So they're going to do it twice.
Do you think we can do it 6 times?
I don't think you can do it 6 times because I would probably shoot myself.
Yeah, no,
I think typically they do 2 pages now, don't
Yeah, there
they?
was one on one. One used to give you candies, one would always give you
Yeah.
Pokemon. This one they're giving us all the Pokemon
And you
again.
could buy a second one usually, couldn't you? But they haven't done that this year, I don't think.
No, they're giving us the Galarian Bird option instead.
I just realised something, Rob.
Yeah, we were looking at the backgrounds for the Zamazenta. They don't look too bad. It's like red and blue with like effects on it and whatnot.
Oh, okay, but like they done for Corrin, they swapped it over to
Yeah.
white and red, I believe.
I think it's pretty cool.
White and black.
White and black, there, yeah.
But of course, if I don't get
At
up and know
rank
the background,
80,
I'm not going to care.
At rank 80, you get a random Pikachu.
Yeah?
Uh,
Oh, one of the
with the-
dapper ones.
And at rank 90, you get another random Pikachu.
Well, yeah, that'll be the dapper ones, won't it?
Yeah, the ones with like the hats on them.
Well, anyway, I need to go and do my shopping.
Yeah, no, I think we're just gonna wander. I think we just wander around here today, doing eggs. I can't be bothered to go downtown. I'll just stay around here.
You'll be able to do raids and whatnot as well while you're here.
No, I've got 6 more to do now.
I gotta go do my shopping.
No worries, Rob.
See
Cool
ya.
being in here. Thanks for watching it.
Bye.
Yeah, definitely. See you later. Rob. Do some eggs and do some raids, yeah? Only my charge is going to die. Oh, you've got I think one shiny for them. Have you any background for shinies?
Oh, Daddy,
What's that?
Rob. The backgrounds of
I
them.
was bad mouthing Reggie Ice earlier.
Yeah.
The one raid we did. Wait, why is it coming up as a 4-star? Oh, I guess it's lying to me. It came up as a 4-star a minute ago. I was like, what the hell?
What, you looked happy and it's all gone?
Rob,
No, I wouldn't have
look.
been happy about
The
that anyway.
backgrounds on these are actually different. Look
Yeah.
over there.
Yeah, they
The
got
eye
they got their
things.
signal, their eyes on them.
Yeah, wait, why is there a dragon on the other side?
Because it's from Split Decision's Ruin. So in the
Oh, is that not in the same temple?
yeah, so they're in the same temple, but because it was the first time they did DOC, they wanted you to be able to choose which of them that you got that were exclusive, right?
Yeah.
So with Urshifu, you can choose between the dark and the water one, right? That's how it works.
The single strike's actually stronger, right?
Well, I don't know, but basically they did the same thing with Reggie Drago and Reggie Alecki, where when you go into the temple, you step on the lights in the order that you want it, and then you get a message that says you can't go back once you've selected this. Do you want this pattern? So you either get a Reggie Alecki or a Reggie Drago, and you can only get that once per game. But then, of course, you can set up a second account and just...
Or can't you just like save your game and see all of the encounters?
You can
and
see
take-
them, but you won't be able to get both of them in the same game.
Do you not get to get like the other Reggies as well?
Only on another profile, which you could probably set up another profile, to be fair, because you can do that on Switch. But anyway, I do really need to go now. That
Yeah, no
I have
worries.
a false alarm.
See you later. Bye. Right, just walk around here then. So, right, we need raids, we need 6 more raids.
And the DLC for Sword and Shield.
Let's do this. So we've got to walk, we might as well walk. You know what? We need to walk and raid. So otherwise these eggs ain't going to get done looking at our gallery.
Alright guys, if we don't actually hurry up, this may be a 3-hour video.
Did you get a shiny on video?
Oh, probably. Yeah, the Regirock, I got that on video. Because I said, Rob, say hi to the people, and then we were doing the raid, and that's when I got the shiny.
Let's go this way. Yeah. 6 more. Right.
And then we should be able to get another 3 legendary. And I'm going to go Regilecki because I've already chosen Regidrago.
Okay.
Yeah, look, I chose Regidrago. And look what CP it came.
I quite like the background actually. So how many backgrounds you got today? I'm on 2. Reggie Regus and Reggie Rock.
I'm on Regirock and Regidrago.
Right, okay. So both got one background the same.
They're not the same, Daddy.
Okay.
Look at the lightings
Yes.
up.
Okay.
They change because look at their eyes. Look, that
Yeah,
one's
I'll
just.
collect this quickly. Over there.
They're actually different backgrounds. The same thing, but like the eye shapes.
Right. Right, let's have a look for our little trip here. So they're coming every half an hour, so me and you can smash out all these. And once before we went from one end to the other, we've done them all.
No, I don't remember.
Yeah, we
that.
went on Ray. As Reggie's still there next to us. We sit at the bus station.
We got to like It's Daddy. There might not be 6 paths, but if there is, we have to get
So
raiding.
it won't be 6 paths. I know that.
Well, if there is.
My
Also,
hand's
Daddy.
going to be knackered.
Do we have 2 blocks and 2 wires?
Yes.
Good, because my phone's on 11.
Yeah, I picked up a wire for the rest of the house. Just in case.
Pikachu, Pikachu. Pikachu, Pikachu.
Wire.
Pikachu,
He went off along Cassidy. Oh, he was
Do you have any water there as well?
No, that's wire, son.
You went past my shop last month, limping. I saw you.
Yeah, still I had a bad knee. Still do.
That's why I nicknamed you Pop along
So Reggie's still there. Nose pass. I don't know nose pass.
Okay, good. This isn't the bent one.
Okay. Reggie's still over there. They're not all Reggies though. There's a Reggie's over there, 9 minutes. What I say we do is do this one, walk over the road to give the Reggies. Okay? Yeah, so let's quickly jump in this, heal up. We're in a party, aren't we?
I've already
It's cool
healed
bumping
up.
into Rob for a bit.
Yeah. We'll have to buy some more from that shop there.
Well, there's a shop over there anyway, get some water there. And we raid. Alright? You have a drink, my drink in it, buddy.
What? Why is it putting my shiny Blaceful on in? Oh, wait, this is the bent wire. Okay, it doesn't matter.
Oh yeah, I'll get my Reggies earlier on and one last call.
What's it?
Yeah, we'll stay around here today. There's enough signs, enough raids. An area.
What about raid hour? There's nobody here to like get the raids done quick.
I don't know if there is anyone here. I'll have to check.
There's not.
Now, if we're out all day, we could go and do it. The problem is, if we're out all day ourselves, we're going to be doing so many raids. It's just the part. We'll do it. This is our what? 7th or 8th raid?
7.
Yeah. So yeah, we've done the pilot.
We're going to be doing 12 raids no matter what because
Oh,
of
yeah.
the research.
And we need to walk while we try and do it, or because we're not going to get the eggs hatched.
And also it's going to take a bit longer to do this one this time because we don't have Rob. Maybe after he's got his money back, maybe we might bump into him again or
I'm not
something.
sure he didn't say. Might do. But he's done raiding for a minute, so we're still on the victory.
Yeah, Daddy, do not bring this wire out, it's bent.
Alright, you have to have our wire, okay?
Yeah.
Just do it after the raid, I'll swap over, alright?
It keeps on doing that thing. It keeps
What
on.
we do, walk
keeps
back
on
that way in a
coming
minute to the
on.
pound shop, we'll get a new wire, okay?
Yeah. What, the one over there?
Yeah.
We should have just done that a minute ago.
Yeah, but I didn't know it was a bent wire, did I?
I literally said it was a bent wire.
Yeah, at the bus station, it's only there. I'll go there. Just go in one beyond to get a wire. I'm going to smoke register. If we can do it as a shadow, we know we can do it normally.
We had 3 people in shadow. And that was a shadow, so it was stronger.
Yeah, we'll do this. Oh, you got a shot on your first raids there.
Because I'm the king. I'm going to get that glowing and shining.
That would be nice. Doing it at the same time. Imagine both of us get the shot at the same time.
We're not both going to get a shiny. It would be nice if it's guaranteed.
No, it's not though.
Imagine if it was. I think if it was guaranteed, nobody would pick Arthur Hewitt. I think that.
Come on, burn.
Burn to hell.
Taking a little while.
It's because we don't have Rob.
Will we do this?
No. Not without Rob, we won't.
We always struggle against steel Pokemon though. They are hard to beat.
I need fire types in this thing.
I've got mulch still around.
Yeah, mine Groundle and Moltres have already died because Lucario's my sudden Mega. And I don't. How is like Mega Lucario Steel type? Where do you see a single bit of
I know, he's
Steel
just
on
there,
Mega
isn't it?
Lucario?
Megas.
Megas are weird. If we don't get to the red by 100, should we just jump out
May
Yeah.
have to.
and then try
Can't
and
believe we're not
invade?
beating this though. Beaten it before though.
It's I don't get why it's putting these Necrosomas in. They're not very effective.
Well, I've got Garchomp in at the moment, which is effective.
When
Garchomp army.
Fire Army.
Yeah, look, the Garchomp is super effective, doing more damage. 100%. Garchomp.
We can still try with that launch.
Doing a lot more damage now my Garchomp's in. The last one I had him was awful.
Who
Which
was that?
Oh, hang on.
If it was
I
Moltres,
had Moltres, but wasn't doing much that one. My other Moltres before I did.
it's because probably that one there was weaker and the other one was Shadow.
Yeah, probably.
Because Shadow's
This will
on.
be close, this will be close. We just smash this screen as quick as we can.
Daddy, with your Garchomp, we should be fine. We've got like at least two out of 3/4 off already with that thing.
Yeah, my Garchomp's doing the damage. So it's Garchomp's
Say sorry to my Necrozone Lunala right now.
You're working?
It's doing some damage on Moonguy speed, but it's still not very effective.
No, switch your Garchomp's in.
I don't have any in.
No, I mean next time.
Actually,
Garchomp
let
on.
me put my Rhyperior in. That's ground and rock type. And
Yeah,
like-
look, now I've got Drillbur in. Obviously it's the same as Garchomp for moves.
Except Garchomp has Dragon. Oh my god.
Extreme is still down there. Oh,
Please.
you released it, Dana.
Earth, Earthquake's gonna finish it off.
I think sometimes the game puts in the
Finally.
highest rated Pokemon, but not exactly the best Pokemon to beat it. There we go.
We got saved by 3 seconds.
Yeah, we win a raid. There's the first one. I'll collect from one at the end this time again.
No, I'm just collecting them as I go, just so I don't.
I'll do the same as you. Yeah.
Yeah, just 'cause, Daddy, if we don't, they're all gonna be in the way, and then
1351.
they're gonna take like an hour to catch because they don't go
It
in.
actually went in quite quick actually in Red Bulls, which I'm surprised about. Normally, last ones we had, the Innovator, took forever.
Yeah, but that's 'cause there was 11 of them. Though.
Yeah, true. That's
Six-
why it's given us 2 paths, because there's only 6 Reggies. That's why.
Oh yeah.
That's why. And you were right about Regiregis, eh? I know. It's not in raids, but at least it's in the catch.
It is in raids.
Regiregis.
Yeah.
When's
He
it
has a raid hour.
Oh.
I
okay.
think he does. A raid hour on his own, I think.
Oh,
No,
we'll check that. We'll check
I
that.
think he has one on his own. Cool.
Miles around it.
This is already a 1 hour and 32-minute video.
Why are you recording so long for?
Because I'm doing it until we get Moltres.
Well, we better start walking, because you're not going to get your eggs tonight.
I've explored 1 kilometre. I need to do another one and hatch 2 eggs. I'm hatching 2 eggs at the same time anyways, Daddy.
Right.
2 kilometres.
I
Well,
don't have
4 2 kilometres at the same time.
We're lost one way.
They're in the same order, Daddy. So we'll get Regigigas at 4th again.
Okay. Well, your phone's dying of battery, so you're recording at the same time. It's not going in. Come on.
I could like end it and then record it again when we hit Moltres.
Well, we didn't expect to bump into Rob, did we? So we've been kept talking to Rob and doing stuff. Fine. There it goes.
There's a Charmander here.
That was it. Yeah, let's do Charmander. I'm second in that showcase now. Oh, second underneath it. Hang on. Oh, wow.
If there's like a Gigantamax, you know when you
You in, buddy?
you know when you defeat it where you can place a Pokemon in?
Yeah.
That's what I mean. Like one
Swap
time
rocks.
when Daddy, it's the wire.
Yeah, I know, that's it.
Daddy, you know that time when I said you can get Dynamax Pokemon underneath there's Gigantamax placed at them?
Yeah.
It's not if you're fighting a G-Max. It's if you go at the end and then place your Gigantamax into it.
Okay.
That's what I mean.
Right.
I'll show you what I mean, like by placing a G-Max in at the end.
Alright.
If you get it, it's mine because you already have one.
Won't get another one.
Yes, you will, and it's in
Keep the
Beam.
fan.
No, you don't. I need
Don't
one.
jack my wires. Charge it, mate.
Bro, I literally just turned Charmander blue. G-Max Cannonade.
That's what I think of most of my friends.
Cannonade.
Yeah.
Come on.
No. No.
586.
5, 4, 8, 2.
I'll put my daily instance on we start doing eggs in a sec.
Why did you not go in the bar? Get in there.
I always struggle to catch Charmander.
Shut up!
Caterpillar is the raid out. There's a spot out, is it?
You don't like this is what I mean. You place a Gigantamax in it,
Oh yeah.
and that's how you can get Dynamax Pokemon under it.
Oh right.
So that Wooloo could have been Dynamax because there was a Gengar in that power spot.
Well, I understand now.
Gigantamax Gengar. You don't have
Didn't
to.
pick it up anyway. Stay there.
No, because you quick caught it.
Yeah, I know.
If you slow catch it, it'll go. So don't quick catch it, and then the
Right.
ugly thing will disappear. You didn't even catch it. Quick catching it anyway. Just golden Rars it in the face.
That's done. Green circle. There you go. Boom.
Well, let's go. By the time I hatch my eggs, I've also we've walked 2 kilometres. Daddy,
Right, Reggie Reese up there.
if yours isn't done yet, I'm not waiting because it's Galarian Moltres, so I'll be
First
collecting.
one there, yeah. 883. Weird seeing CPs like this, aren't they?
What, as legendaries?
I like it actually. It's different.
Yeah, I got.
Opposite though, could you use them in the small league? Could you really have a 500 Reggie Rock in that league? First
Oh.
go, see that. First ball for the king.
You're not the king. Who got a shiny first rate today?
You did. Fair enough. Oh look, he's under there. That stops.
Where the hell?
Under the gym.
Where the hell did you find him? When we get over there, Daddy, can we get some water?
Yeah, it's shopping.
Daddy,
Yes.
who's your favourite Reggie except Regigigas? Because I know that's your
I like
most
Reggie Lefty,
favourite.
the one that bounced across the screen. I think he's annoying, but I find him quite funny. But I do like Reggie Drago because he's red, looks quite mean. What about you? What do you like? What did you hit me for?
Because you said it looks mean like me.
No, I said it looks mean. I said, what do you like?
After you said it was mean, you said
No, I
like
didn't mean
you.
it. No, I didn't mean it like that. Can you a drink?
I'm not actually gonna lie. I do actually like Reggie's.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's not my favourite, but I do like him. My favourite one definitely Regieleki. Was this where Mummy got those sweets? They say buzz on them what the sweets did. Berry freeze. There was cherry, now berry.
charge you to go and start that video. It's too long.
What? Then I'm gonna have to make a part 2.
Well, just like record it and then go back on and record the new. That's what happened.
I'll just make a part 2.